Alright, don't blow up. Don't blow up. Hello and welcome to the Nerdout Shelter, where it's a safe place to nerd out. And today I am playing Mars Horizon. Alright, so NASA recently landed on Mars, and I thought to myself, how hard can it be, right? I mean, I don't have billions of dollars, but I have the next best thing. I have a Nintendo Switch. Alright, so let's get our ass to Mars. Alright, so now we get to select our agency, and you know what? Speaking of NASA, yeah, we're gonna go with that. The United States of America's Civilian Space Program, established to advance space science and technology. Agency bonuses. Achieving a top 3 milestone rank grants double support bonus. 3 additional contractors available, once contractors are unlocked, of course. Total astronaut recruit pool size is doubled. Yeah, alright, let's go for it. Welcome, Director! The space race has begun. Staying ahead of the pack will require unprecedented feats of engineering and no shortage of daring. Your role is to develop our space program, leading us into orbit and beyond, and to infinity. Keep our agency at the forefront of space science and inspire generations to come with our triumphs. Humans will one day set foot on another planet. Make sure we get there first. Good luck, Director. All right, thank you. All right, here we are, planet Earth, the solar system screen. The solar system screen is your gateway to the various aspects involved in running your agencies, such as assessing the research and base screens, selecting planets to discover available missions, and view recent and upcoming events. Your current tutorial objectives are tracked here. Completing these tasks is a great way to get your agency up and running. All right, let's do it. So we have to build a sounding rocket. All right, that's cool. Your first objective is a crucial first step for any new space agency, constructing and launching an experimental sounding rocket to test and improve your booster technology. Selecting a planetary body in the solar system screen will display a list of missions associated with that body. Highlight Earth, then press A. Alright, we're going to Earth, baby. The mission select screen displays all missions belonging to the selected planetary body. Details of the currently selected mission can be seen here, such as the length of the mission and the rewards on offer. There are 2 types of mission, milestones and requests. Milestone missions are important for advancing your space program and will be contested by other agencies. They will often require additional research. Request missions will become available as your agency completes milestone missions and can be a valuable way of boosting your support and science. Request missions don't require additional research, but each is only available for a limited time. Research required to unlock the currently selected mission will be listed here. Note that all required research has already been completed for test launch. Okay, that's good. All of the space agencies will be racing to complete milestone missions first. Doing so will result in increased support for your agency. Here you can track the progress of the 5 agencies in regards to the currently selected mission. Once you're ready, select Plan Mission to start planning the test launch mission. Yeah, I guess I'm ready. Let's do it. The mission plan includes each stage necessary to take a mission from the drawing board and up into space. Note that each mission plan takes up 1 mission slot. You can unlock additional slots by constructing mission control buildings. A test launch has no payload, so you can get straight to designing the launch vehicle. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's design it. On this screen, you'll be able to select previous vehicle designs or choose to start a new design. For the test launch, only sounding rockets can be selected. Alright, well, I guess we're going to build a sounding rocket then. This is the vehicle designer, where you'll be able to design the vehicle for your mission. A vehicle is made up of a booster and an upper stage. The booster must be able to carry the upper stage, whilst the upper stage must be able to carry the payload. Note that for a test launch, only the sounding rocket may be selected, and there is no payload. Displayed here are the vehicle stats, where you can check the booster has enough capacity to carry the upper stage, and the vehicle can reach the minimum distance required by the mission. Alright, well, all the minimums are at 0, but we have 30% launch reliability. Okay, that's not good. Note that the launch pad requirement is not currently met. The sounding rocket requires a small launch pad. You can still design and build a vehicle without the required launch pad, but will need to build the launch pad in order to launch the vehicle. Well, that makes sense. Launch reliability is a key stat that determines the chance of the vehicle launching without an error. As an experimental vehicle, the sounding rocket has a very low launch reliability. However, it will gain a large amount of launch reliability per launch, even if it blows up. Alright, that's good. The sounding rocket is a valid design for this mission, so it can now be confirmed. Alright, let's confirm it. Once the vehicle has been constructed, you'll receive a construction report from your engineers. This will often include traits that may affect how you approach the next stage of the mission plan. If you have the necessary funds, you can start constructing the vehicle. This can take several months. Once the vehicle is completed, you'll be able to move on to the final stage of the mission plan and set a launch date. Alright, yeah, let's build it. Hey, alright, construction order Stargazer, vehicle approved. Your engineers will begin construction immediately. Stargazer will be completed on March 1957. Okay, 2 months from now. Now that the sounding rocket is constructing, it's time to build a launch pad capable of launching it. The first step is to complete the appropriate small launch pad research. Various screens crucial to running your agencies can be accessed here. When you're ready, select the research icon to access the research screen. The research screen is where you can research new technology vital to progressing your space program. The screen is split into 3 research trees: missions, buildings, and vehicles. This is the missions tree, which contains the research necessary to unlock new missions and their respective payloads. Each tree is made up of nodes that represent certain technologies or areas of research. These nodes will often require the completion of other nodes before they can be researched. For example, the mission research artificial satellite must be completed before the payload research beneath can be started. Each research node requires a certain amount of science to complete. Science can be earned via missions and buildings. Note that you can select a node to view more details on that research. Each research tree is split into eras, which represent the technological age. Reaching a new era on the tree will unlock new planetary bodies in the solar system screen. Completing all the available research in a single era on a tree will grant a powerful reward. When you're ready, select the buildings tree in order to find the small launchpad research. The buildings tree is key to expanding your base and capabilities of your agency. To be able to launch your first mission, you'll need to research the small launchpad. Select the small launchpad node to view its details and press A to set it as the active research. Alright, let's pick that. Yep, we want to research that. Thank you. The vehicles tree contains the technologies required to unlock bigger and better launch vehicles. As your agency develops increasingly advanced payloads, so too must your booster technology improve. For each mission, you'll need a vehicle capable of carrying the payload to its destination. Vehicle research nodes are divided by their type. Most vehicles used in missions will require a booster and upper stage researched here. Later on, you'll be able to research supplementary boosters to make your launch vehicles even more powerful. Here you can keep track of the resources vital to running your agency: funds, science, and support. Support is primarily earned from completing missions. Earning support is key to reaching higher funding tiers, which will increase your monthly funds income. Funds is required for constructing vehicles, buildings, and many other key aspects of your space program. Science is earned from missions and certain buildings and is crucial to conducting research. The more science you collect, the faster you'll be able to unlock new technology. Upcoming events related to your agency will be shown here, along with the number of months before they occur. Alright, we have a funding review 1 year from now, and our Stargazer in 2 months. Past events will appear here, including notable news related to other space agencies. Keep an eye on these events to see what the other agencies are up to. Well, they're not up to much right now. Pressing next month will advance time by 1 month. Oh, who knew? Next event will advance time until the next important event. Press either of these when you're ready to continue. Alright, let's go to the next month. Small launchpad research complete. Launchpads are an essential service structure for launch vehicles, allowing maintenance work and providing data about the vehicle ahead of launch. Okay. Once a new building has been unlocked via research, it can be constructed in your base. To start construction of the small launchpad, you'll need to visit the base screen. Alright, let's go to the base screen. Oh, okay, here we are. Nice. Expanding your base is vital to increasing your agency's launch capabilities, and much more besides. On this screen, you'll be able to construct new buildings that you've researched, move or demolish existing buildings, and clear obstructions to create more space. But space is up there, dude. As you've now researched the small launch pad, you'll be able to construct it in your base, as long as you have the required funds. Yeah, of course. Alright, so we can move around. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so here we are, Kennedy Space Center. Oh, we need to build our launch pad, so let's go over here. Here you'll be able to see all the buildings you've unlocked so far. Each building has a unique effect, many of which will be crucial to improving your agency. Buildings also have a build cost and upkeep. You'll need to be able to afford both in order to construct the building. You'll only be able to construct one of most buildings, but some can have their building limit increased via further research. To construct the small launch pad, select it from the list here, then select Build. If you can't afford it, wait a month or two until you can. Alright, so I do have enough money to build the launch pad, so let's go ahead and do it. Oh, there we go. A new building can be placed wherever there is sufficient space. Building on top of removable obstructions is possible, as long as you can afford the additional cost of removing the obstruction. Each building has potential positive and negative adjacency effects, determined by the buildings it's placed next to. Try placing this one alongside different buildings to compare effects. Plan your base layout carefully to get the most out of positive adjacency effects, but remember, you can always move your buildings later. Alright, so if I place them right there, it says minus 2% vehicle time. If there, it's minus 1% payload. Okay, so I don't want it touching that building. Maybe I want it on this side. Yeah, let's build it right here. Okay, there we go. They're building it. Your small launch pad is now constructing. Once it's completed, you'll be able to launch your first rocket. Now that the previous research is complete, you'll need to select a new one. A good early choice is the artificial satellite mission, which will allow your agency to start working towards putting its first payload into orbit, a major milestone in space exploration. Alright, so let's go do some research here. Yep, artificial satellite. Let's research that. Thank you. Alright, and then we're going to go to the next month. Small launch pad is complete. Okay, awesome. Let's do it. Test launch vehicle complete. Our engineers have reported that launch vehicle construction completed without any notable issues. Alright, well, let's get some launch preparations going on. The final stage in the mission plan involves assigning crew, deciding on training program, and setting the launch date. As this is an uncrewed mission, no crew need to be assigned. Training is also locked for now, until the appropriate buildings are constructed in your base. All that remains is to set the all-important launch date for the mission. Select the launch date button to get started. Alright, yeah, let's select a date. On the calendar screen, you'll be able to set a launch date for your mission. Each month represents a launch window. There are 3 types of launch window: optimal, suboptimal, and invalid. Optimal windows are ideal launch dates. Suboptimal windows carry a launch reliability penalty, but can be worth risking in order to launch your mission earlier. You cannot launch on an invalid window. For milestone missions, you can view the progress of the other agencies for the current mission here. You'll also be able to see their scheduled launches in the calendar. Be sure to schedule your launch before those of other agencies if you want to beat them to the milestone. Alright, so it looks like April is optimal, so let's go ahead and select that. With the launch date set, the final step is to confirm this stage. Alright, confirmed. Alright, test launch approved. The mission operations team will begin preparations for launch. The test launch mission will launch on April 1957. With the launch date set for your test launch, now all that remains is to advance time to the launch month. Alright, let's go. Alright, and our artificial satellite research completed. Okay. Reached Era 1, dawn of spaceflight. As rocket technology advances, so does the prospect of exploring beyond the confines of our planet. Yet the public continue to question whether the fledgling agencies can overcome the dangers of spaceflight. Alright, hey, we unlocked the moon! Okay. Alright, oh, we got our test launch. We're ready for launch. Alright, let's launch the mission. Oh, here we are, mission control. Oh, it's a rainy day. Okay, that can't be good. Oh man. We have suboptimal weather conditions here on launch day of Stargazer, April 1957, and it's raining cats and dogs outside. Yeah, terrible conditions, minus 15% launch reliability. Oh man, should we reschedule it or should we go for it? You know what? I'm going for it, baby.
5, 4,
uh-oh, here we go.
2, 1.
All right, launch. Oh, okay, here we go.
We have liftoff.
All right, don't blow up. Don't blow up. But if you do, the rain will be able to put out the fire. That's good. The following event occurred during launch. Okay. What is it? Negative. Systems damaged. Negative 25% mission reward. Okay, we probably got struck by lightning or something. All right, sounding rocket. Hey, there we go. Level 1 of 5. Sweet. All right, mission complete. All right, milestone achieved. Test launch. All right, we've had our first successful mission, but that does it for this episode of Mars Horizon. If you like this video, please leave a like. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And until next time, thank you for visiting Nerdout Shelter, where it's a safe place to nerd out!